Hello, hello. We are back at Stray Gods and we are back from the underworld. Wow, that was an extremely nerve-wracking experience again. It this game literally gets me every time. It gets me. I'm I'm crying all the time because of this game because this game is so amazing. Um so and we just went back into our apartment and we see Apollo sitting, well, just getting up. So I just caught him in the movement. So let's start.
You've returned.
Ooh, Persephone is so mad. Her glare.
And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I know that I literally take the same response I took last time, but I understand why. And I understand why. And we kind of know everything. And that is mean because he does help and he did help and he went out of his comfort zone to help. So I understand why, period.
You were trying to protect me, right? You didn't want me to share Calliope's fate?
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Stop wallowing.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Then I'll just have to stop her, won't I?
You want to challenge the leader of the chorus in front of everyone.
She isn't giving me much of a choice.
Well, I dare say she has more of a fight in store for her than she would ever expect.
Is that a vote of confidence?
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Great.
Well, the chance to talk to everyone before. So I will go to Apollo first. Because reasons. Hey. My cat is doing nonsense.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Is he okay? He left my place pretty upset. I'm concerned.
Oh, you're concerned. Well, I guess the rest of us just better get out of your way, huh? Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal. Even so, Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
I like this kid. The glare.
I didn't mean for it to end up this way.
Either we kick we kick his bottom because he keeps blaming himself, or I say, but I did this here the last time, so I will do this
I
time.
know. It's okay, Apollo. You have to stop torturing yourself over this.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. To be honest, I was relieved when you chose Persephone, even though I was worried she might lead you astray.
Oh, come on.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what? Stop trying?
Maybe.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you.
And now we go to Pan.
Pan? Are you here?
Everything's
Pan!
quiet. I think he's scared of us.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore.
Oh,
You're not here to yell at me, are you?
no. No. I know I repeat myself because this is what I chose at the last game, but it's just literally the only thing I would say because, yeah, she is literally all the time like blaming him for everything, and he is not even to blame. I mean, sure, he did some mistakes, but it was not his fault.
No, I, wanted to apologize.
Apologize?
And
To
he doesn't-
me? Well,
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
oh, then you've learned something, haven't you? something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
The thing is, something I think is extremely interesting about Pan is literally that he is so bigly involved in everything. And he knows that he has some things he is to blame for. But instead of, like, dodging things, he actually tries to help. And just because he is, like, supposed to be the god of mischief and whatsoever, everyone is mistrusting him. But he is literally one of the most helpful characters in the entire game. He is, in theory, at some point, even more helpful than Persephone or Apollo, that are literally kind of have like these main character build-ups. So let's tell him everything.
Okay, where do I begin?
Fade to black.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
I think the prophecy, in my eyes, is based on the fear of change. And I understand that fear. I have that fear in a lot of things myself. So, like, everyone just let's keep everything as it is, so nothing has to change. And so there is never the fear of something new we cannot really, like, calculate with. But on the other hand, yeah, sometimes change is not the worst thing. Change can be good. And there's like in tarot, like in the tarot cards, if you have like death as a card, that literally just means like something has to end, that something new can begin. That is literally all that card means. In most cases.
Oh, so just let the idols die off. You'd be okay with that?
Did the prophecy say precisely that? Prophecies can be such tricksy little bastards.
That's true.
Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Oh, he is so cool. Okay, so what? Wait, what? Oh, Pan. You're amazing. And the best comes last, because she is our love interest in this run, so let's go to Persephone.
It's been difficult, looking at you and knowing a part of her was inside you. At first, when I thought you might have actually killed her, I was enraged.
Understandable.
But I'm the one I should be angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn. And now she's gone.
That's why you pulled away from me, isn't it? At the club.
Here.
You look at me and see her. Even after Hades.
It's not that simple, Grace.
So what is it then? Tell me.
I don't know if I can do this. Us.
She's scared. That is trying to soften the mood. Let's be cheeky.
That doesn't sound like the Persephone I know. She's never backed down from a challenge.
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you? Or because Calliope is a part of you? As you gain her memories, will you become more and more like her? Will you think of me as she did? You deserve more than that, Grace. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted no part of it.
Why are there just these kind of answers? I want the other ones!
And what if I still want this? Us? What then?
I'd say you were a glutton for punishment.
Well, many people are.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
It's been a week. Well, I took last time. It's been a week. Ugh. Not at all. Eventually I will. That's...
Eventually I will. I'll always wonder what I might have become.
I never gave it a second thought before. And now I wonder.
No, don't go. Alright. The big auditorium, the last episode. I will stop the recording here, and we see us then in the very last episode of this run. There will be for sure a third one. For sure. I hope you had fun, and we see us then in the auditorium. Goodbye.